VTN Bizness Delite, moving business forward.
In continuation of our report on the pharmaceutical industry, with me on the program this morning is a respected leader and a pioneer. He's a past president of PSN, a man with decades of experience in the pharmaceutical world. He's the founder and the CEO of Pharm Plus Nigeria, pharmacist Ahmed Ibrahim Yakase, MNI, FPSN. I can go all and all and all. Please join us.
I have a lot of achievements in all modesty, but the one that I can say has impactful effect on me and the society was really the issue of education to align with modern healthcare needs, where we struggle to make sure that we have clinical pharmacy in Nigeria. And I use all the position papers submitted by my predecessors to use power of advocacy to make sure I actualize PharmD program in Nigeria, that is Doctor of Pharmacy. That will open a lot of specialties, a lot of areas that will help in critical care and what have you. Then the issue of pharmacy profession being a profession that is for public health. We are not greedy, we are not selfish. I said we have to be involved really in public health in real terms. So I established Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria Foundation, PSN Foundation, charitable organization, charitable arm of Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, where I really donated drugs and food items to Yobe State government worth 50 million naira to IDPs. Before then, almost 50 million naira also donated to Borno State from Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. This is PSN Foundation is now a big NGO in Nigeria, doing a lot of things, changing the landscape as far as healthcare is concerned. The alignment of education with modern healthcare needs is very necessary. We're talking of biotechnology, nanotechnology, digital health. We're talking of even entrepreneurship. So all this pharmacovigilance, we have to bring that into the curriculum. But I know the Pharmacy Council of Nigeria is doing a lot about that. So educationally, we have West African Postgraduate College of Pharmacists. They are working specialization, critical care, and what have you. That's why we have consultant cadres now. So many states have approved, even federal government. So then we are talking of Postgraduate College of Pharmacists, National Postgraduate College of Pharmacists. It's in the pipeline. So many universities, they have embraced PharmD so that they can be aligning with what is practiced globally. So educationally, we are looking at how to really enrich the BMAS, the curriculum, and what have you. So digital health must be there. So many things are incorporated. The environment, when you're talking of the practice, is very toxic, where pharmacists are not allowed to do what is ethical by way of utilizing them very well. They are underutilized. Even in the hospital, in the community pharmacy, there are so many areas that pharmacists can help the primary healthcare system, but they are not allowed. I can give you, for example, vaccination, really the issue of areas that they can help in chronic management, disease management, and so on, just like the way it is done in the other climes. So chaotic that the regulation to enforce it the post-marketing surveillance is one thing to register the product, but you have to follow it to the market to make sure that you have post-marketing surveillance, you have the pharmacovigilance, where you can report all the problems that you think is affecting the system. So the supply chain, drug distribution is so chaotic that the issue is the markets. Falsified, substandard and falsified drugs, fake drugs, in other words, so rampant to the point that when I was the president, we said we have to close all the 4 markets: Area market, Onisha, Idumota, and Sabongari market. But for exemplary leadership, I said, let me start with Kano. They have what we call Coordinator Wholesale Center, where NAFDA BCN will be there to regulate all the activities of medicine vendors and what have you, and even the pharmacies, all the kind of drug distribution. So I tried in as much as possible to actualize the Kano Coordinator Wholesale Center. It's the only one now. Idumota is under construction, ongoing. Enugu, Area, they are still sorting out things, but the governor is intervening. As soon as they finish that, I'm sure they're going to start constructing. So these 3 issues: alignment of education, to have an environment that is positive for local production, for practice, to have the real legal policy that will empower professionals to give what is right, ethically, and do the right thing. So, and then the drug distribution channels must be really optimized, must be all kind of enforcement that we should do to manage the way we sell drugs, like any article of trade is not good. It's not everybody that should sell medicine. You must be a qualified pharmacist, or you employed a qualified pharmacist. But what they are doing, they are selling like cola nuts. So that must stop. In other francophone countries, you cannot dare do that. But I don't know Anglophone countries, especially Nigeria, where I have this problem. And that's why we have so much of substandard products. As a pharmacy graduate, or even medical doctors, we are guided by ethics and safety of the patient. That is what is behind all what we do. But you know, as a business entity, when you talk of business entity, you have to balance between the ethics and the financial activities. The business has to be viable for you to really survive and serve the community. But what is important and paramount is the issue of ethics. You have to have that integrity. That is what builds trust. You have to have responsible professional practice. That will help a lot to see that, yes, you are not out of just making profit for nothing. And then you just to make sure you supply quality medicine. Quality medicine. Quality cannot be expensive. But what is substandard can be expensive. You are taking and there is no cure. You are buying, wasting your money, there is no cure. So honestly, it has to be balanced. It's not that you are charity, you just have to. By ethics, we are guided by ethics. As a pharmacist, that's why we said, if you want to buy medicine, go to a premises where you have pharmacists, registered pharmacists, so that you can be guided, you can be counseled, you can be given the right drug, the right dose, and they will tell you the right time you have to take it. But surely, some will tell you it's business. But me as a pharmacist, I don't see it as just real business. It's service to humanity. Pharm Nigeria Limited celebrated 32 years anniversary, and it was built based on credibility, strong partnerships, and then of course to really give room to others to grow. That is human capacity development. And then we look at expansion as key. Expansion. We started with wholesale. We became distributors. Before you know, we started importing, and by the grace of God, we are planning to go into manufacturing with strong partnerships. But by doing that also, we diversified into digital health. Our own system has been digitalized. The inventory, the supply chain, all digitalized. Then we come up jointly. As I said, we have strong partnerships. I can tell you about four companies: Pharm Nigeria Limited, Nobet, and Pure Life Pharmacy, and New Waves Ecosystem came together to establish a robust pharmacovigilance company, which is called IntraHub. It's digitalized, AI powered. Then Pharm also diversified to have a digital directory with all the guides about the use of drugs in Nigeria, AI powered. This is jointly done with the eHealth Africa. So we are going to launch it during my third edition of Pharma West Africa, coming up on the 14th of April 2026 at Landmark, Victoria Island, Landmark Center. What comes to my mind is, how do I strengthen the national supply chain? It must to show deliberate efforts by both the private and the government. So I will make sure for medicine security, we must just have to do that. The second one, I will invest in local manufacturing, because it's so pathetic. Even though we learned that the import is reduced to 60% from 70%, we produce 40%. But still, if we're talking of medicine security, we should be able to produce 70% if we can import 30. But unfortunately now, we're importing almost everything, even the APIs, even the starch we don't have. So that is the issue. Then of course, the primary healthcare system, I will integrate pharmacy into primary healthcare system. We have great roles to play as far as primary healthcare system is concerned. We have been advocating this since I graduated from university, 43 years now. Yes, 43 years. So we have been talking, integrate pharmacy, they have roles. We can see when COVID came in, they were looking for pharmacists, and we contributed a lot. So many doctors now cannot go into kidney transplant or bone marrow transplant or all kind of critical cares without pharmacists. We have specialized oncologists, oncologists, pharmacists that really go into nephrology. So many areas of specialization. One, I can tell you the decision I took to bring others into Pharma Plus. All this African mentality of ownership. You want to be alone. But if you are alone, you will not grow. But if you bring others, even if you are not there, there is legacy. The organization can stay. That's why you hear Roche, hundreds of years, GSK and what have you. So I said, look, let me remove this mentality from my head. Let me throw it out. Honestly, I saw that there is no wisdom in that. It's again open. I'm discussing with some groups that they will come in. Because if I have maybe 50%, I'm making profit of maybe 1 million naira, and I have 30%, I'm making profit of 10 million naira. I will gladly grab the 30% and take 10 million, and the company will continue. So, but we thank God, I have decided, I have opened up, and it is going. But I will not sell shares to you. I sell to groups of companies after all the due diligence and so on. So the second one, when I was exiting as the president of Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria, there was so many internal wranglings about elections, about 4 contenders. It was tough. So, and it was going towards litigations and so on. It was tough. Some people came to me and said, look, we're in this crisis. You should extend your tenure about 1 year so that you will be able to resolve all these cases, and then we have elections. I said, God forbid. I cannot have third term. Yes, we have 3 years tenure. We must do it. Responsible people came knocking door, begging me to have this kind of extension. I said, no, I will not do it. So again, the second one, ban all the candidates. Let's get fresh ones. There was no time. But with a little power as an executive president, I decided not to ban any of the candidates. It was a tough decision. But I thank God, PSN, that will be 100 years, 2027, did not break off from my head. PSN is now strong, united, one family. Looking at what happened during COVID, God forbid we have another COVID or any other mishap, and we cannot produce our own drugs. So many countries, they can produce what they can consume. Egypt, almost 99% they produce locally. Pakistan, they are self-sufficient in food and medicine. So that vulnerability, we're in for trouble. So if we really want to medicine security, we have to look at this risk. The government must to come out with deliberate efforts, policies to make sure the embrace pharmaceutical sector, which will grow the GDP of this country. India is using pharmaceutical sector in so many ways that is impacting in the economy of the country. They are even calling themselves world pharmacy. They supply even the APIs, active pharmaceutical ingredients, to America, to UK. And the generics, they are the father and mothers of generics. It's because the government decided. If you are in India or Pakistan, you have a manufacturing outfit, you want to come to Nigeria like this, our Pharma West Africa, the government will pay for the air ticket, money for the boat, to just come and get buyers, so that you attract buyers to be importing from India. But here, I one time suggested that idea, but when you see what went under, it's unbearable. So that risk, it is there. We just have to see we have the level playing ground, the risk of abusing ourselves all over the media to show the world that we are bad is a high risk. Nigeria is not bad. Nigeria has the potentials. Others, they come to Nigeria, they see the gap. Without lamentations, they go, they hit it. And before you know, they make it. They even take our bank loans. Before you know, they are billionaires. We are busy lamenting this, that, and at the end of the day, we spoil our name. Yes, we can fight internally. It's just like husband and wife. Go to the room and fight, resolve. But the way we wash our dirty linings, honestly, it's not helping matters. But I believe I want to see a situation where we can be able to produce our own medicine. Stop being importing country. Become producing country of quality pharmaceuticals products for accessibility, for safety of our people. Somebody abroad can put anything and send it to us. You don't need drones, you don't need all these ships, air, and all. Can be poison. So I believe time will come when we'll be able to achieve that. I enjoy mentoring the young ones, and not only pharmacists. I do it even for doctors. They come to me, yes. I mentor so many doctors. They set up NGOs. They go into development partners. I took some to abroad, yes, so for mentorship. Medical lab, scientists, physiotherapists, all healthcare team. I can tell you, as a pharmacist, I studied Islamic banking. I went to Salford University for international marketing with bias in social media marketing. I went to London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine for pharmacovigilance. I went to leadership by Live Africa, by USAID, management by of course, USAID. I studied public-private partnership by Deloitte. That helped me when I was a commissioner of land and physical planning in Kano State to come up with ShopRite, to come up with Kanawa Market, so many projects that comes about public-private partnership. Ahmed Ibrahim Yakasai, MNI, member National Institute or Fellow Pharmaceutical Society of Nigeria. I'm a pharmacist by profession. I graduated from Ahmadu Bello University, the greatest university, in 1983. So almost 43 years of practice. And I'm really an advocate of healthcare, public health particularly. And I'm an advocate of pharmacovigilance. I believe in post-marketing surveillance. I believe in safety. That is why I established Safe Medicine Foundation. It's running, working on safety as far as safety is concerned. I established Pharma Plus in 1992 with other companies. Multiple Resources is a consulting company. And I'm on the board of many companies. I'm an independent director of NEM Insurance PLC. I'm a director of NEM Asset Management. I've been a trustee of Society for Family Health for 22 years now. Yeah, so I'm the chairman of the SFH Access. I'm the chairman of Evans Baroque, former Evans Medical PLC. I'm a director of Clearline HMO. I'm a director of Cloxa Biosensor. I'm a director of Association of Pharmacists and Pharmaceutical Scientists in the Americas. So many organizations. So I have what I call multitasking. Yeah, I was a commissioner in Kano State for almost 8 years. I started as Commissioner of Commerce, Industry, Cooperative and Tourism, and then later Commissioner of Land and Physical Planning. I've been a consultant many times for NDLEA, NAFDAC, Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority, and so many other organizations.